Hey everyone.
Hi.
So I'll give everybody a minute or two to jump on. Maybe let my nerves settle a little bit. I'm so nervous.
You guys make him nervous.
Oh, you can feel my heart beating.
Oh my gosh, this is funny.
Ooh. My hand's shaking. That's for real. That's not fake.
You nervous? I'm scared. Okay, you can start now.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the announcement. Are you ready? I'm gonna prolong it. I'm gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna tell you a little story. So, oh, I am nervous. Okay, so Tuesday before convention, I was having a meeting with my job and my boss and my manager, and just having a real conversation about.
No, we're not having a baby.
Oh heck no! Just having a real conversation about what the plan was. Jake, who I work for, is a really good friend of mine. Goes to our church with us. Knows of Kayla's success and how well she's been doing, and so has always known that um, it might not be a long-term play for them, but in the beginning, I've worked there almost a year now. I told him that I was there to stay, I was there to work, and have been working ever since. It just was at that point that he and I just had a real conversation about what our 3 to 5 year plan was, because we were going through some transition in work, and so it was at that point that they were going to transition me to a different role and really invest more time and energy in me and developing my role, um, client facing. And so it's a good role that would allow me to be in front of clients and you know potentially make a lot of money. Um, so he just wanted to be sure that I was in it, for the long haul. I'd commit to 3 to 5 years. So so we just had a real frank conversation. So he said, go back, talk to Kayla, do whatever you need to do. Let's talk about it next week when you get back. So we went to convention. I love convention. It's almost a high for me. I love everything about it. I love the Unique Foundation, everything. I just love convention. So I really went, in prayer to kind of find an answer to what I should be doing. And so, during convention, just talking to everybody, talking to the Unique Foundation, just trying to find out what I should be doing with my life, whether I should stay on with them, change jobs, what I should be doing. So it's kind of almost a turning point for me. Um, so it was the last night, Saturday night, during the gala awards, and Derek spoke, very last speaker, and he shared a video of Shalane, who is the president, his wife, and obviously the president of the Unique Foundation. So he shared a video of her speaking at a Unified about the Unique Foundation and about her and kind of what she went through before they even ever started Unique. So if you weren't there, I'll kind of recap the story. Derek had been making a lot of money, had a great family, active in their church, just a great life, right? They decided to buy a motorhome and travel, the country. So they were traveling the country, and on a trip, they came back. Derek was cleaning out the RV and found this spiral bound notebook, and in it was Shalane's journal. And so as he read Shalane's journal, he kind of came to the realization that Shalane really didn't have any confidence in herself, and so that's kind of he kind of told us that that's kind of where the seed was planted for the mission of Unique, was kind of right then and there. So Shalane was kind of recapping this at a Unified and telling her, telling everybody about, her self-confidence and how she wasn't, living up to her potential, and how she wasn't doing everything that she could be doing. And so it was kind of a turning point for her, and, getting into the foundation and giving of her heart, giving back to these women, and really, getting into, making a difference in people's lives. And so during that video, I think it was literally like 3 minutes that Shalane talked in this video, I literally thought that her and I were the only ones in the room, and that she was speaking directly to me. I'm going to try not to cry, by the way. So, I just really felt like she was speaking to me, that I wasn't living up to my potential, and that I needed to do more with my life, and that I wasn't where I should be, working where I was. And so it just, this flood of emotions and ideas and thoughts just came over me and came into my head. And so I've just been trying to analyze it the past couple of days. And so I told Kayla that I really do feel like I don't need to be working where I am. Not because it's a bad job or anything like that, or because we're not doing good things. Like, I love what I'm doing and love who I'm working with and love what we're all about. But it just isn't where I should be right now, right? So went back to my employer, told him that, said, hey, I'm not a long-term play. And they respected that totally. And so they said, well, how long do you think you'll be here? And I'm thinking, maybe next summer, work out this year, for 6 months of next year, and really kind of find what I should be doing by then. And so they're like, okay, well, let's have some conversations and let us kind of determine what we need to do from here. So long story short, it was a much shorter play than I had originally anticipated. So we kind of came to an agreement, a mutual agreement, because I understand where they're coming from. They don't want to invest time and money into me if I'm not going to be there. So August 31st, which is Kayla's birthday, will be my last day at my job. I'll stay on kind of as a contract worker to help them with their events and other things, but it's really only going to be about 40 hours a month. So I'm retiring this month, and not because I don't want to work anymore. It's because I really feel like I'm meant to do something else and to give back to people and to help others, and so I was telling Kayla that I really want to be involved in the Unique Foundation. I love everything that it's about. We don't personally have anybody in our family or anything like that has been that was sexually abused as a child, but I have friends and know of presenters and other people that have been, and I see the struggle in them, and so I really want to give back to them and really help them in the healing process, and do other things too, not just that, but other things, giving back to the community, giving back to others, and helping and uplift others. I just really love the mission of Unique and what it is all about. So that's our big announcement. I'm retiring this month, so you'll probably see a lot more of me. I'll probably do some trainings and talks or whatever, more live videos. Maybe I won't be so nervous then. But the other thing I wanted to just touch on real quick, I don't want to make this too long. I always give Kayla a hard time when she does long live videos. But the other thing I wanted to touch on is a leap of faith. So I was telling, a good friend of mine this at work. about just kind of my whole experience. And he said, yeah, man, it's a leap of faith. And I guess I know that, but I guess I didn't analyze that at the time. And so I've been thinking a lot about that. And it honestly is, a leap of faith and putting my trust in something that, I can't physically see. But I feel confident about it. I feel at peace about it. I feel, really good about it. I feel like this is the right decision for us at this time and where we're going. And so I wanted to kind of pose the question of what is your leap of faith? What are you going to do that will stretch you, and what will you do that will, help you grow and move to the next step? What will get you out of your comfort zone? You don't have to quit your job. That's not what I'm saying. But what is your leap of faith? Really think about that and ponder on that, and comment below, what your leap of faith is, and take that jump, as you feel, confident and empowered in it. Take that leap of faith in your business or in your personal life or whatever. But I just encourage you to take that leap of faith and go and be stronger and better for it. So that's all I have.
That's all he has, but that's not all I have. Okay, so what does this mean for our team? Tucker has just announced this huge announcement that he is officially retiring from his job, which means he can be at home full time. As you all know, I have 3 small kids that I have been managing since I have begun this business, which has been extremely hard for me to be able to balance everything and to be able to devote everything that I have to this business. But because he is retiring, that means that I can dive full into this business. He can help me. We will be able to raise our children together. He will be able to be the second mom in the family, to do things that are kind of the things that I don't get to every day in my business that I would really love to get to. So you guys are going to see an increase of a lot of things in the next month. And we are so excited to be your new team. I am making him own it full on. I'm like, if you're retiring, you're coming to work with me. And so we have a lot of amazing things that we're going to be working on that's going to really amp up the trainings on this team, that is going to really help each of you, where we could really be a resource to you guys and help you be successful in this business. So see that face? Get used to it, because you're going to see a lot more of it. And we're so blessed to have this company in our lives. When I first hit pink in this business, my first month, I remember telling Tucker, I said, my goal is to retire you one day. And I never would have thought that next month is my 2-year anniversary in this business. I would have never have thought that we were able to do this in 2 years. But it just goes to show what hard work and determination and dedication can give you in this business. Are we going to be the most wealthiest people right away? Absolutely not. He is going to be quitting his job, and we're going to be down his entire paycheck. But we have faith. We have faith in this business. We have faith in all of you. We have faith in the fact that this process works, and we have faith in the fact that if we invest more time in this business, then it's going to turn into something even more greater for us, and that we can be a resource to you guys and to help you guys change your lives just as much. But on the other note, not only are we going to be doing that, but we want to increase something really amazing with this team, and that is community service with this team. We want to add a part of community service to this team. We want you guys to jump on board with us and to give back to the community. We haven't figured out what that way is going to be yet, but we're going to come up with something, because we believe in this mission. We believe what it gives back to people, and it has changed my life. It's changed his life. It has made our marriage stronger, and I could never tell you how many blessings we've received because we jumped into this business. So I hope you guys all believe in this process. You believe in this company, and you know our love for you guys, because he's definitely in. He took a leap of faith, and I could never be so proud of him as I was yesterday when he came home and told me that August 31st was his last day at work. So we are so excited, and I hope you guys are too, for many amazing things that are about to come. We love you guys, and
Love you.
we will see you guys soon.